Hey everybody, I'm here today to evaluate the King's Aqua Pure system. This is for a freshwater system either on your boat or in your RV. So I'm just going to take this out. This is the actual mechanism that does the purification. Inside here as well, you have a warranty card. So there is a warranty with it. Instructions on how to do it. Some test strips for chlorine to test your chlorine in your water, and then also a little background on the device itself. So I'm going to go through the background and kind of help you guys out a little bit and show you how amazing this little guy is. So as you can see, I've used this a few times and I've never had any problems myself, but I'll take you through the steps really quick. You could use regular bottled water. This is a pint bottled water. Regular out of your tap water. And what this does is 1 pint does up to 60 gallons of water. So I'm going to pour a little out because I have a 55-gallon tank. And you have regular table salt and a teaspoon, or this is a tablespoon. So what you do is you put in 2 tablespoons of salt, or excuse me, 2 teaspoons of salt. Always fun to do this live. Okay, so you just basically pour this into here. Doesn't matter if a little falls out the side. And take this and shake it up a little bit. So you're just kind of getting that salt all mixed up. And now we're going to walk over and we're going to plug this into my 12-volt power in my RV. Also, you can use something like this. This is a deodorizer, but this is just for deodorizing. The manufacturer says that this will kill 100% of all viruses, noro-virus, bacteria, and all those good things. So they state that this is, pretty foolproof. So actually, first I'm going to put this empty vessel underneath here so it has something to go into. The manufacturer also does say that this does turn into chlorine once it goes in here, so it can bleach some of your clothes or whatever, so be careful if you're worried about that. Now on this as well, there's supposed to be a little red light. There's the little red light. If the red light's on, it's working. So you simply pour this in here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it will start a chemical reaction. It's mixing with the salt right now. When it starts bubbling right here, it's basically creating a chemical reaction. There's a centrifuge in here. Okay, so when you're done with that, you simply change this out. You put the other one underneath like so. And then you're going to want to do this 4 times. So this is number 2. And this, of course, isn't smell-o-vision, but I can actually smell the chlorine being made right now, or the bleach. It has a bleachy smell to it. So, okay, that's number 2. And that's as easy as it gets. You just basically unplug this, walk this over to your sink, and then you're going to want to rinse this out with nice fresh water and let it drip through a few times. While it's cleaning itself and dripping through itself, we're going to go out and we're going to put this into the freshwater tank. Now, you can also use this for your gray water. You can just pour it straight down the gray water sink right there, or you can put it in your black water as well. And what it does, or what it's supposed to do, is it kills all the bacteria. So if you have black water, it's gonna basically kill all the bacteria in there. And when it kills all the bacteria, there's no smell after that. So let's move outside and freshen my water. Okay, well my tank is already about 3/4 full because we're going on a trip this weekend. But if I was to pour this directly in here, my hose goes straight into my tank. It doesn't have a downward fall. so it doesn't allow my hose to go, or my water to go in there. Even if you had a funnel, it would only go in enough and then it would shoot back out. So what I've designed and devised is basically, this is a 25-foot Camco hose. It's a freshwater hose, and you can basically just pour the water in here. Here, I'll go like this. Pour the water in here, and then once it's all full, then you basically just put it into here and then smoosh it into the tank. It's pretty easy. Come on, baby. So I have this pressure regulator on here as well, so it probably is not giving me a lot of air coming out. Like I said, this could stain, so don't wear your black pants or a black shirt like I'm doing. All right, that's about it. It's a little bit, but we're not being super precise here. With my pressure regulator, it just basically holds in there like so, and then I'll go over and plug this into my fresh water. Simply turn on my hose, and it will basically force feed my water into the tank. The pressure regulator's not on tight enough, but there you go. So you do this until your tank's completely full, and then you'll notice a difference. Your water tastes better. At least to me, it tastes better. And like I said, the manufacturer states all sorts of good things that I'll put in the show notes. Hope you like it. Now, this can also be used on a boat. I had a boat before I had the RV, so this is a great way to sanitize your tank on your boat and keep your water nice and fresh on a boat as well. That's it. If you have any comments or anything like that, put them in the show notes, or
Join our journey. We know you have questions and comments. The Adventure Travelers.